Hey guys, John here. Today I want to show you how to install the RBP RX3 Series mesh grill on this 2016 Toyota Tundra. As you can see here, we've got our grill shell out of the box, and it comes complete with everything we need to install it into our truck. It has all of our clips and stuff all attached to the back and our instruction sheet. The only thing you're going to need is a few tools out of your toolbox to get this put in. So I don't know about you guys, but I'm ready to get this into this truck. All right guys, so the first thing we need to do is remove our entire grill shell out of our truck. And the way we're going to do that is there's 4 screws across the top here, Phillips head screws, or you could use, I believe it's a 10mm socket that would take them out as well. And then we have 2 push clips on either end. So we're going to remove those, and I'm going to start with the push clips. And you just take a screwdriver and underneath them and just pop them up and then pull them out just like so. And then we're going to remove the screws. Once you have those loose, just kind of lift up on this cover, this top cover piece a little bit and just pull it forward. Then what we want to do is grab down here on the bottom and on the top and just give it a little jerk. And that will release the pin clips that hold it. And boom, the grill's out. So what we're going to do now then is we're going to take this over to the bench and we're going to start prepping this to install our new grill. We're about ready to start cutting our old grill shell out and get ready to put our new RBP grill in. But first thing we need to do is go around and mask off the whole area on our original grill shell here, so that way we don't scratch up the paint and such when we're cutting this out. So I'm just going to take some masking tape and I'm just going to mask up around this whole area where we're going to be cutting this off. And when I get done with that, then I'll show you what it looks like all masked off. All right guys, so you can see here we've got our grill shell all masked off and ready to go, so we can start cutting on this. And basically what we're going to be doing is all this silver section that's here, we're going to be cutting this out so that we can install our new RBP grill. So I'm going to turn it over here on the back side, and we're just going to get cutting along here and get everything ready to go. So let's get our safety gear on and get after this. So we have our safety gear on, we've got our Dremel or a similar rotary cutting tool, and what we're going to do is we're just going to start cutting along. The first thing we're going to do here is we're going to cut these crossbars loose, and but we want to make sure we leave these tabs all along the bottom here, because that's going to actually allow the new grill someplace to sit and rest. And then we also want to leave a 3/8 inch lip around the edge. So what we're going to do then is, if you can see in here, you can see that it has this edge all around here. We're going to leave that edge there, and we're just going to cut out along these lines. And then on the top side, you have the line here. That's where the chrome piece on the top stops. We're going to cut right along there and cut these bars off along here as we go. So let's get to this. One more little cut across here, we're ready to pull this out. Okay guys, so there we have it. Our old grill is out and ready for the scrap pile. And we've got our grill shell here all ready to go. The only thing we need to do at this point is do a little cleanup on this and just get some of these rough edges and burring spots off of it. And I'm going to go ahead and clean that up and get this thing all ready and set to put our new RBP grill back in. So let's get that part done. Okay guys, we've got our grill all cut out and everything's cleaned up, ready to go. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to take our new RBP grill and we're going to set it down in here just to make sure everything fits like it's supposed to, and that we've got everything cut out to where we need it to be. So grab the grill here I'm just going to set it down inside here. Just to make sure that we're all squared away and that everything's looking good. And it is. And as you guys can see, this grill, you can tell already, is going to be phenomenal in this truck. So let's go ahead and start attaching this grill and get it ready to put back in the truck. How about that? What we're going to do is we're going to need to drill some holes and up across the top, because these screws in the top up here are actually what's going to hold the grill to the top part of that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these screws out of here because we're going to need those to screw in, but I'm also going to flip this over so that way we can see where we need to drill from to get everything set up in place. So I'm going to get these screws out of here first, and then I'm going to lay this grill back underneath here so we can mark where we're going to drill at. As we've got our grill set in place and lining up, we're going to take these brackets, we're going to hook them across the bottom section of our grill shell, just like so, and then we're going to tighten these up. So I'm going to go ahead and tighten these, and don't over tighten them because we might want to move our grill around a little bit yet, but this is going to get it held into place in the general vicinity of where we want it to be. So get that all in place there. And we're going to move the side ones up. Okay, take the top part and drill those holes I was telling you about and insert the screws and such that are going to hold this in place. So let's get to doing that. Then we take our screws and our clip nuts. We'll put our screws through from the top. We're going to run them right into there. And put our clip nuts on there. Basically like that. And then we'll tighten this up. Okay, so that's going to have our grill shell ready to go back in. We know that everything's good, so we can go ahead and go through and tighten up all of our nuts on the sides. Okay, so we're ready to reinstall our grill, and what we want to do then is get our pop clips lined back up where we pulled our grill out from. Alright guys, just as we thought, this grill looks pretty sweet in this truck. So there you go guys, that's how quick and easy it is to install the RBP RX3 Series mesh grill into your truck. So remember, until next time, happy motoring.